Hey, welcome to This Week on Golfing Around. I'm here in Canton, Ohio, Ohio's golf capital. You know, the Quarry Golf Course is an incredible facility. In fact, Golfing Around is ranked at the #1 public golf course in all of Ohio. The unique terrain here at the Quarry was crafted, well, by the old quarry that was here. Up and hill, over and dale goes each and every shot. You're gonna have to go to your toolbox, the old golf bag, and use every club in your bag here at the Quarry. The green complexes are some of the very best in the state of Ohio, well guarded by the sentinel sand traps around the greens. 2-tiered greens await you. Well, and don't forget your tee shots. All 18 of your tee shots provide not only stunning vistas from elevated tee boxes, and well, some of the fairways are about that narrow. Every single tee shot matters and counts here at the Quarry. So let's tee it up on Golfing Around from Ohio's golf capital, Canton, Ohio, from the Quarry Golf Course. All right, I have no idea where the pro and the manager and stuff is right now, but I am looking forward to playing. Oh, hi.
Hi, Randy.
Hey, I always wanted, get down here. I was wondering where they were. What's going on?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, brother Doug.
Thought we'd bring you a cold one, man.
All right, I'll take a Gatorade instead of a cold one. It's a beautiful day here in northeastern Ohio. If you don't know where the Canton area is, a lot of the people, you know, Johnny, they know the Hall of Fame area. They may think it's in the middle of the state. You guys are, how far from like the lake, if we were gonna drive from Lake Erie down here?
Got about an hour and 10.
About an hour and 10.
Yeah.
That's nothing, right? That's a cold drink Gatorade to get to the ocean.
That's correct.
That's what I call it. It's an ocean. Other people may call it a lake. You know, the Quarry Golf Course is exceptional. Exceptional in the fact that the topography here is hilly. You have elevation changes. Let's talk about this gem. Well, first of all, this clubhouse. Can I rent a space in there and live in there?
Well, you can rent a space. I don't know about living, but
Come on.
now we do a lot of different activities in there. We do a lot of weddings. We do baby showers, bridal showers, grad parties. Obviously, we do a lot of outings and that type of thing. It's kind of unique for a public course to have a clubhouse that's 10,000 square feet plus.
10,000?
10,000 square feet. So our back patio will hold roughly about 400 people. So we've even done Hall of Fame parties. You know, the year before last, we did the Las Vegas Raiders Hall of Fame party here, 660 people. We did everything in-house.
You didn't invite me.
Diana Ross sang right on our
I don't care about her. I love the Raiders.
And we did the Bengals last year, so yeah.
Not so much with the Bengals, but well, you know what, that speaks, you know, pedigree when you talk about a property. Of course, the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton's right down the road. If you've never come up for that weekend, right, guys, it's a great weekend. But when the Raiders, when the Bengals are selecting a facility, you know, it's got to be top class,
yeah.
Great service, a great golf course. John, what do you like about your golf course?
Well, the first thing was the property itself is why I'm very interested in it. We used to play here almost exclusively. When our father was still alive, we brought him out here. So when the opportunity came to keep this course open, or the previous owners maybe shut it down, we thought we had to step up. So I put together a real diverse ownership group of businessmen, business owners, and a golf director. And we made it happen, and it's really been fun.
You're like the guy at the Patriots. I like the company so much, I bought it.
right. Yeah.
I like the golf course so much, I bought the golf course. Well, great facility. Obviously, Lions and Tigers and Bengals and Raiders are playing here. 10,000 feet. We're going to head out onto the golf course now, and you're going to discover why the Quarry in Canton, Ohio is so special. The 2025 Team USA National Championships will be played in Canton, Ohio, Ohio's golf capital. You know, I'm here on number 6 at the Quarry Golf Course. Golfing Around television and magazine and radio rated it as the #1 public golf course in all of Ohio. Hole number 6 here is an elevated tee shot down to a postage stamped green, guarded by water. If you play in the Team USA National Championships in August of 2025, Round 1 of the Team USA National Championships will be played here at the Quarry Golf Course. You can compete in one of 5 flights, no USGA GIN handicap required. Win your flight here in Canton, Ohio after 2 rounds of competitive golf. You'll become a member of Team USA and win a trip to St. Andrews, Scotland to be a member of Team USA and take on Team Scotland. So log on to usascotlandgolf.com.
Okay, here we are at number 6 at the Quarry, 130-yard par 3 from the back tees. Obviously, as you can see behind me, the entire green surrounded in front by our lake. Real pretty little hole, downhill par 3. Risk reward again, you got to play to the middle of the green here. If you do go over the green, ball bounds down, out of play. So it is a destined tee shot. You have to find the green surface on this hole.
You know, when you come out to golf, any golf course, I don't care if it's the Elks Golf Club in Altoona, on a Tuesday afternoon, you're there to have fun, enjoy nature, but you're also there to test your abilities and your skills. And I really think hole number 7 here at the Quarry does that, Troy. Elevated tee box, and you got to go back uphill. Describe this splendid hole.
Yeah, absolutely. Par 5, about 550 yards from the back tees. As you can see behind us, set up for a very testy tee shot. You miss it left, you have a creek running down the left side, some tree lines down the left side. As you can see also behind us, we have some cattails down the right side. So the hole is set up off of the big tree in the middle of the fairway. You can turn it either way if you want to hit it left to right or right to left.
We didn't even get into the elevated green complex yet.
True.
Now you got to deal with some bunkers. You got to that hard shot uphill is probably one of the hardest shots in golf, isn't it?
I think it is. Yeah, it's very testy. You certainly have to know where you're at. And again, like you spoke of, once you get your tee shot in play, that's just the first part of the equation on this hole. It is an uphill second shot. Green is guarded by a bunker. Not a lot of trouble behind the green or on the sides, but you have to have a precise second shot to be close.
With elevation changes behind us,
right?
With every conceivable, like you said yesterday while we were filming, you got to use everything in your toolbox on the Quarry Golf Course.
You do, absolutely correct. And again, speaking of Jack and Arnold, when they were coming up, the green speeds were never able to get to what they are today. So they have the green complexes up, down, side to side. They were never meant to be this fast. So they're working with them now every day to try and make that work.
Club head speed was never meant to be this fast.
Right.
The ball was never meant to be this fast. We should get you a persimmon club and see how you play.
Well, we've done that in the past. I've played in persimmon tournaments, and it's way different.
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, you're a hickory guy?
Well, not so much hickory, no, but we had the old steel shafts with the persimmon wood heads for sure. Yeah. We've played many a tournament around town with those. It's very fun. The ball doesn't go nearly as far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, well, I will allow you to use modern technology.
Thank you, yes. We live with this now.
And I want to say this, sometimes a painter paints a masterpiece. Sometimes you can paint a masterpiece here at the Quarry. I'm challenging you right now, $20 in my pocket.
Okay.
If you get a 3, get 20 beans.
I'm in it. Now let's go for it.
All right.
I like that
Gauntlet
challenge. Let's
thrown.
go. Okay, tee shot was pretty fair there, down the middle with a little draw over the creek. That was our main concern from the tee box. We should be able to find that up the left-hand side to proceed onto the green. Okay, so what we have, as you can see, we have made the fairway. We are approaching the green from this spot. We are guarded by 2 bunkers, 2-tiered green also, front, false front, backside, pretty much a tabletop green. So what I'm going to try and do, and what most AMs I think fail at, I'm going to play the ball back in my stance a little bit, maybe flight it down a tad to carry the false front on the front. Most AMs would probably try to play this off the front foot to get it up in the air. Don't necessarily need to do that on this hole. Again, we are just trying to, in our second shot, if we are good enough and close enough to get it onto the green to make that eagle, that's fantastic. If not, we're going to be close around the green to hopefully chip and putt and make our birdie. Okay, as again, I tried to play that in the back of my stance a little bit to flight it low. I was good with that. The contact wasn't as good as I wanted to. But we're not in the sand trap. We are in the opening of the green, which is the goal. If I didn't get it on, that's where I wanted to be. It's certainly an easier chip from there than it is coming out of the sand. Okay, as you can see behind me, we have came up short on our second shot. But again, we've avoided the bunkers. We ended up in the area that is the apron, the chipping area for the green. So we do have a good opportunity to possibly hold this shot for eagle. If not, we want to get it close enough to make our birdie 3.
Here we go.
Yeah, you tell me.
For 20 bucks, Dougie.
I like the heat.
Hit it. Boom.
Oh.
Hit it. That was a good shot.
You came that close to 20 bucks. You get
nothing.
No, you get nothing. That was a great shot.
Thank you.
I am not even going to make him putt that one in.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. It was a good effort, good effort, that's all.
Wow, you get a cookie.
Thank you, that's what I wanted. I didn't want the money, I wanted the cookie.
Dude, great shot.
Yeah, Team USA playing obviously to compete for a chance to go over and play the old course in Scotland. This will certainly tune you up for it if you can beat this golf course. It's a great walk. It's a very, very tough golf course from the back tees. Great tournament golf course. You come out of here on top, you will be playing in St. Andrews. Okay, here we are on 13 at the Quarry. We're on an up tee, not the very back tees. The back tees are about 130 yards. We're about 110 from here. Trouble from the back tees does come in play over the trap. Just going to try and hit a shot. Flag is on the front part of the green today. I'm going to try and hit a shot right at the flag, see what we can do. Okay, that shot should be right in the center of the green. Took the trouble out of play with the front lip on it. We'll see when we get up there. It should be in the middle. Yeah, Team USA players, very different golf course than most in the States here. It's a very linksy style golf course. Adequate room off the tee from whatever tees you do choose to play from. But if you miss fairways here, very linksy, wispy, high wispy grass, just like over in Europe. Second shot golf course from there. Opens up, fairways are adequately wide. You can't miss them if you're a straight hitter. But from there, second shot golf course. Greens have some elevation change to them. Quite quick over the summer months, a little slower in the fall and in the spring. But great golf course overall to play.
All right, Team USA golfers, when you come to Canton, Ohio in August of 2025, one of the great golf courses you will be playing is the Quarry. Exceptional. Guys, you've told me that the Raiders, the whole team decided to do their Hall of Fame, whatever it was here, the Bengals. Now our Team USA golfers get to come here too. What can they expect at your golf course? What can they expect with the clubhouse?
I think they're going to get some of the most elite service if they experience at a public course. We're kind of semi-private. We do have numbers, but we want to make sure everybody realizes we are a public course. But you're going to feel like you're in the hills of West Virginia. Again, the elevation changes around here, just beautiful, spectacular. You don't see it anyplace else in Ohio, so we'd love for you to come down and experience it.
In those elevation changes we talked about, you know, we've had golfers come in from Mississippi, Eddie from Arizona. If you're watching, Eddie, God bless you and your family. We've had guys from New Hampshire come in, guys from Florida where they think there are 2 handicap playing on flat surfaces. Just to let you know something, you guys that play on flatlands in Arizona and Florida that think you're a 2 handicap, how does that translate to our Ohio hills?
Oh yeah, add about 4 to that handicap at least.
On a good day, on a good day.
Now you guys know, one other thing that you guys will really enjoy about our course is it's not back and forth golf. So you'll see every hole's kind of on its own. So we're a big course. Typical course is about 150 acres. We're 260 at this course. So you'll enjoy the course. Like John said, the elevation changes are like no other in Ohio. Again, we get compared to West Virginia or Denver all the time. You'll absolutely love it, I promise you.
Remember, no USGA GIN handicap required to play in one of 5 flights. Win your flight here in Canton, Ohio, and you will be a member of Team USA and win a trip to the hallowed grounds of St. Andrews, Scotland. Owners ineligible. All right, I got rid of your 2 brothers. They were bothering me. They just wanted to talk
all day long.
and
It's
talk.
yap.
You want to come in for a drink? I mean, who offers a guy a drink?
I don't know.
Horrible.
We got Gatorades, you and I, that's all.
You know what? But now I got the Golfin brother here at the Quarry. Troy's stepping up. He's going to take us around your experience here at the Quarry golf course. And again, this golf course the pedigree. We talked with your brothers about how the Raiders during Hall of Fame weekend, the Bengals, says a lot about it. We've talked a little bit about the topography. We've chosen hole number 6 as the first signature hole to show to you here. What do you like about your golf course? I mean, as a golfer, what do you like?
I absolutely, I love the fact that it's a challenging tee shot golf course, and I believe that any golf course you play should be that way. Second shots are great. Shorter golf courses are great, longer golf courses are great, but this one is so challenging off the tee. I think whoever comes here always says that, and even the better players enjoy that aspect of it, that they have to, it brings the focus in, that you have to hit these tee shots.
Well, what I'm hearing there is the golf course has a different complexion every time you potentially play it. It's not a boring, here we are again.
You will play every club in your bag every time you play this. I think we spoke a little bit earlier about the wind directions and the changes and the elevation changes. Brings every club in the bag into play. It's one great thing about it.
I call that the toolbox.
Toolbox.
Go into the toolbox.
Love it.
Give me a wrench. Give me a wrench.
No, well said. Absolutely. Yeah.
Tell us all about this hole, how you intend to play it. This is a unique golf hole.
Absolutely, yeah. This is actually 13. We're on 13 here. Very, very tough golf hole. The tee shot is not as tough as most on the golf course, but the second shot is. Totally uphill second shot. To an elevated green, very tough to stop the ball. You have to land it in the proper area off the tee to be able to hit the second shot to the green. Down the right side, drew a little too much for my liking. Should be in the left center of the fairway or left rough, depending on the roll. Kind of blocks you out from over there. You definitely want to be down the middle or towards the right side to be able to hit the second shot to the green. If you're in the left rough, there are some overhanging trees, kind of blocks you out a little bit. So we'll see when we get down there, but dead center of the fairway or right center of the fairway is your best bet. Okay, tried to hit a little knockdown off of the downhill slope that we're on here. Little tough shot, didn't hit it very well. Should be in the front green side grass trap up there. Okay.
That was very nice.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now put it in.
Yes, I got it. That was good. That was a gimme.
Very difficult hole.
Very
well
difficult
played.
hole. As you can see, came up short, like I said, from the fairway.
Wow.
Chip and putt.
Wow.
Good for it.
And you had home field advantage.
Home field advantage, yes.
And it still was a difficult shot.
Very
for you.
difficult for me. You know, from that, with a 5-iron from the middle of the fairway here, I mean to tell you, it's a tough golf shot. Was not disappointed in the outcome there. Obviously, the chip and putt made the 4.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
I will let you buy me a drink
Let's
for that.
do that, absolutely.
There was Rocky Barabella. There was Rocky Graziano. Tough guys.
Tough guys.
And you got the rock here to Quarry.
That's it. This is a good golf hole. They left the rocks in place up in the middle of the fairway, as you can see behind us. The architect did. Framed it in. It's about 100 yards to the green from the rocks. And it's plenty of room up there. Down the right side, rocks are in play on the left. If you hit them, good luck. Get a bounce? Don't know. It's up to the rock. So if you smell what the rock is cooking, you'll understand. Yeah.
He's cooking an 8 on this hole.
He's cooking an 8 if you hit the rock.
He's cooking an 8 on this hole.
But yeah, no, it's not an overly long hole, about 330 yards from the back tees. So placement is key. Driver wedge, mid-iron wedge from the upper tees.
Well, you know, one of the most difficult shots in golf is that uphill shot. If you're playing in the Team USA National Championships in August here at the Quarry, if you win and become a member of Team USA and go to St. Andrews, Scotland, Troy, we play Ely Links.
Okay, don't know
Ely
that one.
Links. Harry Varden
Absolutely.
lived right down the road and played, there you go.
That's the Varden.
Played Ely Links, and it's
Very
just
good.
one of those traditional old school links courses. The opening hole, if you guys make Team USA, is straight up the hill at about 30 yards to
Right,
get up
little
there.
window, yeah.
So I want you to think St. Andrews.
I'm thinking it, believe me.
Think St. Andrews.
Okay, tee shot was not what I was looking for, but we got away with it. I believe it did hit the rock hole. The rocks on the hole, it bounced up. I'm about 70 yards short of the green. We're going to try, and as you can see, we've got a little bit of green to work with here. I'm going to try to land it halfway to the pin, let it check and release to the hole. Tough little shot, but we'll give it our best.
Talking a big game, Cupcake.
That's what I'm talking about here. Down. Okay, played it a little further than I wished I did. Did not land short of the green, landed about flag high, stayed on the back of the green. We do have a putt for a 4. Okay, on the back of the green here in 2, got lucky, didn't go out of play. We've got about a 20-footer, should be pretty straight, maybe a little bit left or right. We'll see if we can roll it in for a birdie. Pretty straight. Pretty straight putt. I thought it was going to break a little more left to right, played it out about 2 feet, did not break for me, stayed on the left side, got about a 2-footer for par. Okay, par 5 15th. We've teed off, we've gotten to the middle of the fairway here. As you can see behind me, we have a grass bunker front, and then up by the green, we do have another sand trap. So very uphill second shot from here. We're about 180 yards into the green. Again, it calls for a precise shot. The green is deep. It's 3 layers, tough green to hit, but that's our goal, is to get it in the middle of the green here. Yeah, it should be there. Hooked it a little more than I wanted to, a little more right to left. Should be on the left side of the green. If not, very chippable to get our birdie. Hopefully we're on for a good effort at an eagle putt. And we do, as Randy just said, 16th hole, dogleg hard right to left, down over a hill, lot of trouble left, cattails down the driving side of the fairway, a big tree right side of 16th fairway that comes into play. Definitely have to strike a very good tee ball to play 16 well. Obviously, we've already played 17 and 18 for.
No, you haven't.
Oh, we haven't done that.
Not on television,
Very
remember?
good. That's fair. All right. So after 16, we do have 17. Very, very demanding last 3 finishing holes here at the Quarry. 17, 210-yard par 3 from the top. Set of back tees. Trouble hard left. Several bunkers outlie the green. Then after that, if it's not strong enough, the finishing hole at the Quarry, 18, very demanding tee shot for sure. Lake down the left side, out of bounds right, houses down the right side.
You know, golf's supposed to be fun.
Supposed
Why
to be
are
fun
you
and
beating
easy.
them up at the end? You're uphill. What are you doing to people?
I didn't build it. We just play it. Brian Huntley, yell at him. He's
Yell
the
at him.
designer. He's the architect. No, great finishing holes. Very, very playable finishing holes, though. You can score them. They were designed to score. You just have to hit great shots.
Have you seen the shot behind you?
Yes.
Uphill.
Uphill.
He's got bunkers here, bunkers here. There's a gorilla, baby gorilla sitting up there with a club. This is a hard hole.
Very, very demanding, and it should be. It's a par 5, so we've got it. I think we got it on the green from here. We should have an eagle putt. If not, we've got an eagle chip, and we should get our birdie.
What's this with the wee stuff?
Well, that's my caddy. You are
What's
my man.
the wee stuff? I can't hit a ball like that. Oh.
That's it, guys.
Hole 16 on the Quarry. Oof, oof. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? We have a dog leg coming.
Dog leg, big dog leg.
That is a big broken dog leg. Troy, tell us all about this hole.
Okay, 16 here at the Quarry, about 420 yards from the back tees. Very challenging left to right dog leg hole. Down the right side, we have a stand of trees that you can see. It comes into play. If you can carry over the top of them, The fairway is straight below. If you try and hit the fade to go with the fairway, you do have trouble that comes into play. At the bottom of the ravine here, we have some cattails on the right side that also is a holding pond for our golf course lakes. When there is a creek down the left side that intersects also with some tall wispy grass that you've seen over throughout the golf course.
And that's just to get your approach shot into the green.
Correct.
And once you're there, you will discover
that it's a two-tiered green, false front fairway trap down the right side, also a green side trap, a little short of the green. You're in that bunker, very challenging sand shot to get to the hole as it is a two-tiered green.
Did we get your emergency contact number before we tee off here?
I had to sign that waiver.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, done.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I tried to play it down the right side and cover the trees that go down the right side of the fairway. I believe I did that. There are some wires that we have running through the property. It may have ticked one of those. Had that happen in a tournament play, you do get a re-hit because the wires are in the way, but it should be in play. All right, T-ball obviously in the fairway here. We took it down the right side up over the trees. It did tick one of the wires, dropped it straight down, or it may have been a little further down the fairway. But from here, we've got 130 yards approximately to the center of the green, to the two-tiered green. And you can see the trouble. We do have the sand trap right in front of the green protecting it. Right in the lumberyard. Okay. Tough shot there. Didn't hit it the way I wanted to. Came up short. It is in the green side bunker. We will get up there and give it a shot. If we can get it on the green close enough, we will make our 4. Pretty good. Yeah. So that was a fair effort there at the sand trap. Hopefully we were close enough to get us our 4. Tough little bunker shot, as I said. Okay, we had a pretty good sand shot. As you can see, we got about 14 inches left. Even I can't miss that. We're going to allow us to pick this one up and move on to the next. But as you can see, it was a tough bunker shot. It took a really good one to get our 4.
All right, how's that back feeling?
A little tight.
Mine's hurting.
We'll make it.
My back hurts watching you swing.
Exactly.
It's a nice day.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, one of the nice things here on the Ohio Golf Capital in Canton, Ohio, at the Quarry, is your elevation changes.
Correct.
Very distinct. Some of the other courses, beautiful courses. Flat courses. I think I see a goat down there someplace. We're here.
That's our superintendent. He's all right.
Oh, okay. Number 17th at the Quarry.
Correct.
This is awesome. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, 17. Obviously, the highest elevation on the golf course. I believe, actually, in Stark County is the highest elevation change. Good golf hole, 200 yards from where we're at. Tee being on the upper slope here, pin on the left side. We're going to try and hit a shot dead to the middle of the green. If it turns over towards the pin, fantastic. If it doesn't, it's in the middle of the green.
Now, when your architect saw the topography here, I bet it was kind of like looking at a piece of prime rib and licking your chops to go to work here. What were his first thoughts when he saw the land?
Local fellow, Brian Huntley did it. He worked for Arthur Hills before he went out on his own, so Arthur Hills, world-renowned architect firm. I would assume that they came here, as we all did, and just were in awe of the turns, and when they started bulldozing the place, they really took shape, and you know, he obviously was salivating through the whole process. Just a wonderful piece of property for any architect to build. So yeah, very lucky to have it, for sure.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
All right, number 17th here at the Quarry. Troy's going to tee it up, and I want to see it go right in the pin.
We'll give it my best. Thank you. Center of the green, so that didn't turn over quite as much, but
No, it's perfect.
Okay, good.
You know, I don't like Troy.
That was great. Yeah, thank you. That's what we do.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
And of course, the topography also plays with weather conditions. First time we met, I mean, it was a rainstorm flying in here. It was a different golf course. This is pristine today.
Great day, not a lot of wind. Obviously, it changes daily with the elevation changes. If we get the wind, if we have a little rain, if it's a day like this, scoring conditions are ideal, no question.
Look, a seagull.
Yes, absolutely. Juiced it. Pulled that one a tad bit, missed the putt. We'll get to 3. We're moving on to 18. Obviously, it's finishing hole here at the Quarry Golf Club. Great golf hole, bunker down the right side, frames in the hole, lake down the left. Stunning view of our clubhouse, the great clubhouse that we do have here. Great patio, open for everyday use. Just a wonderful golf hole, about 420 yards from the back tees. We're not on the backs as we speak, but still very challenging golf hole. Enjoy playing it greatly. Should be good. Very good. Yeah, the tee shot ended up pretty much, I think, in the middle of the fairway. Took it down the right side at the bunker, which frames the hole as I spoke of earlier. Turned it over a little bit right to left. Should have 120 yards into the hole. Yeah, that went to the right side of the green. Tried to start it at the pin, keep it on line, water to the left, aired to the side of caution on the right side of the green.
Troy. No, that's a gimme.
That's a gimme. Can't hit that one. We'll take a longer one.
Oh, look, a pond.
That was my best ball ever.
He just said I played the whole round with that ball tank.
Now it's
I never.
gone.
Yeah, well,
Thanks.
jump
Tank.
in there and get it.
You go get it. I'm out. That's all good. I got another one.
Did you have any fun today?
Just a little bit. Enjoyed it greatly. Thank you.
You know, if we get this weather in heaven, it's going to be paradise playing golf.
Tell
Who
me
would you
about
play golf with in heaven?
Well, being that my father is there, he would be number one, of course. Yes, absolutely. Other than that, there's still some guys on the planet that are with us that I would love to join. Tiger being one, Jack being one. Now, Mr. Palmer, also from your area, has been there. He's there.
The legend.
So we definitely want him involved.
So here's my heavenly foursome.
Yes.
Me, of course.
Of course.
Dean Martin.
Okay.
Evil Knievel. And do you remember Buddy Hackett, the comedian?
Of course.
That is my dream foursome.
There's nothing wrong with it. Not at all.
You
have
know,
a great day.
Oh, I'd have a, well, it's eternity.
Yeah, that's true.
It's eternity.
That's true.
You know, it's been a wonderful day here at Quarry, and it's a beautiful day as well. You know, oftentimes you hear about the 19th hole.
Right.
You know, and go in and get a drink. It is very special, this facility here. The food is outstanding. The service is great. Everybody's very friendly and, well, Midwest values here.
Absolutely correct.
It's calm. You guys do all kind of events here.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. We do, obviously, golf outings throughout the season. I believe we had 42 of them this year. We have the patio out back that seats 400, so it accommodates every group that we can have in here. Numerous weddings that we do. Tons of just weekly, you know, companies, corporations that come in and hold their meetings during the week. 25,000 square foot clubhouse, all the amenities they need.
Actually, the patio, I'd love it to be, but I'd love your clubhouse to be my home.
Right.
Right.
Agreed. Me too.
Actually, we're at this point, I'll take where you keep the tractors at night.
Both of us, we could live there. Trust me, it's very good.
All right, thank you for joining us on Golfing Around from the Quarry Golf Course, part of the Ohio Golf Capital here in Canton, Ohio. All right, I'm going to find the ball. I threw it
get
in
in there.
Beautiful.